Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you work, success seems to slip through your fingers? You sacrifice your time, invest in countless courses, push yourself to the limit, and yet, wealth remains just out of reach. What if I told you the real reason isn't your lack of effort? The truth is, there's a hidden enemy, an invisible saboteur, that's blocking you from tuning into the frequency of money. Today, we're going to uncover this hidden villain that's sabotaging your success, reveal how it operates, and most importantly, show you how to eliminate it so you can finally align with the energy of wealth in 2025. By the end of this video, you'll understand why your efforts have felt like they're in vain and how you can break free to unlock true abundance. Let's dive in. Imagine you've been running a race for years, pushing yourself harder and harder, only to find that you're no closer to the finish line than when you started. You've sacrificed sleep, taken on more responsibilities, signed up for courses, and worked longer hours. Yet the financial breakthrough you crave remains out of reach. It's frustrating, isn't it? The problem isn't your effort. It's what's happening beneath the surface in your mind. There's a hidden enemy working against you, an invisible saboteur buried deep in your subconscious. This isn't something you can see or touch, but it's incredibly powerful. It's the mental static that keeps you from tuning into the frequency of money. Like a radio struggling to find a clear signal, this static distorts your ability to align with the energy of wealth. What is this static? It's the collection of beliefs, fears, and patterns you've unknowingly absorbed over the years. Messages like, money doesn't grow on trees, wealth is for other people, or I'll never be good enough operate silently, influencing your decisions and actions. These beliefs are often so ingrained that you mistake them for reality, never realizing they're the very barriers blocking your success. And here's the painful truth. No amount of hard work, sacrifice, or education can overpower these subconscious saboteurs if you don't confront them head-on. That's why you might feel like you're spinning your wheels. You're working harder, but the invisible enemy is pulling you back. It's like trying to fill a bucket with water when there's a hole in the bottom. You can pour endlessly, but it will never stay full. The hidden enemy thrives on fear and scarcity. It whispers lies that keep you trapped. What if I fail? What if I lose everything? What if I'm just not meant to be successful? These doubts create hesitation, procrastination, and a cycle of self-sabotage that keeps you from taking the bold actions necessary to achieve wealth. Even worse, they convince you that working harder is the only solution, leading to burnout and frustration when your efforts don't pay off. But it's not your fault. Most of these beliefs were planted in your mind long before you had the power to question them. From childhood, you may have absorbed limiting narratives from your family, culture, or environment. Perhaps you heard phrases like, money is the root of all evil, or watched your parents struggle with finances, internalizing the idea that wealth is unattainable or even dangerous. Over time, these beliefs became your mental programming, and now they operate automatically, shaping your reality without your conscious awareness. This is why so many people stay stuck. They focus on external changes, more hours, more certifications, more effort, without addressing the internal blocks that are sabotaging their success. It's like trying to build a skyscraper on a shaky foundation. No matter how much effort you put into the structure, it will eventually crumble. The good news is that you don't have to stay trapped. The first step to breaking free is recognizing that the enemy exists. You're not lazy, unlucky, or unworthy of wealth. Your results are simply a reflection of your current programming. Once you become aware of the invisible saboteur, you can begin to dismantle it. But awareness alone isn't enough. You must take action to clear the static and reprogram your mind for abundance. It's not about working harder. It's about aligning your energy, beliefs, and actions with the frequency of money. Only then can you finally unlock the wealth and freedom you deserve. This hidden enemy has held you back long enough. It's time to expose it, eliminate it, and step into the abundant life that's waiting for you. Because the truth is, wealth isn't about working more, it's about aligning with more. And that alignment starts right here, right now. Now that you know there's an invisible enemy holding you back, the next step is to shine a light on it. After all, you can't defeat what you can't see. These saboteurs don't announce themselves loudly. They operate quietly, weaving themselves into your thoughts and decisions so seamlessly that you may mistake their whispers for your own voice. But make no mistake, these hidden forces are powerful, and their influence can be devastating if left unchecked. One of the primary tools of these saboteurs is fear. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of not being good enough. These emotions act like chains, binding you to your current circumstances. You may have big dreams, but the moment you think about taking a bold step toward them, fear steps in and fills your mind with doubt. What if I try and fail? What will people think? What if I lose everything? These thoughts aren't just inconvenient, they're paralyzing. They keep you from taking the risks necessary to grow and align with the energy of wealth. Another powerful weapon of the saboteurs is scarcity thinking. This mindset is like a lens through which everything appears limited: money, opportunities, success. When you operate from scarcity, you're constantly afraid there isn't enough to go around. You might hesitate to invest in yourself because you're afraid of losing money. You might play it safe in your career or business because you don't believe there's enough success to share. Scarcity thinking makes you small. It forces you to hold on tightly to what you have, even when letting go and expanding would bring more abundance into your life. What's truly insidious about these saboteurs is that they're rooted in your subconscious programming. From a young age, your mind absorbs beliefs about money, success, and self-worth from the world around you. If your parents struggled financially, you may have internalized the idea that wealth is hard to attain. If you grew up hearing phrases like "rich people are greedy" or "we can't afford that," those words may have taken root in your subconscious as truths. Even though you're an adult now, those old narratives are still running in the background, like outdated software slowing down your system. Think about it. How many times have you hesitated to ask for a raise or charge what you're worth because you felt like you didn't deserve it? How often have you sabotaged an opportunity because deep down, you believe success wasn't meant for people like you? These patterns may seem small, but they add up, creating a wall between you and the financial freedom you desire. The first step in identifying your saboteurs is self-awareness. Start paying attention to the stories you tell yourself about money. When a financial opportunity arises, do you immediately think, "This won't work for me"? When you see someone wealthy, do you feel admiration? Or do you catch yourself thinking, "They must have gotten lucky or done something shady"? These thoughts are clues. They reveal the beliefs that are holding you back. Another way to spot your saboteurs is by examining your habits. Procrastination, undervaluing your skills, avoiding financial risks. These behaviors often stem from deeper fears and limiting beliefs. For example, if you procrastinate on starting a side business, it might not just be laziness. It could be fear of failure or rejection masquerading as waiting for the right time. It's also essential to reflect on how you react to success. Do you celebrate your wins, or do you downplay them? Many people subconsciously sabotage their own achievements because they feel uncomfortable with the idea of being successful. They might fear outgrowing their friends and family, or believe that success will come at the cost of their happiness. These are classic signs of the hidden saboteurs at work. Once you begin to recognize these patterns, you'll realize they've been influencing your decisions for years. But here's the empowering part. The moment you identify them, you weaken their grip. These saboteurs thrive in the shadows, but they can't survive in the light of your awareness. This process of identifying your saboteurs isn't about blame. It's about liberation. By understanding the thoughts and behaviors that have been holding you back, you're taking the first step toward breaking free. Because the truth is, the frequency of money is always available to you. It's not something you have to earn or chase. It's something you align with. And the more you clear out the static of fear, scarcity, and self-doubt, the stronger that alignment becomes. Your saboteurs have been running the show for far too long. It's time to take back control and start living in alignment with the wealth and abundance you deserve. The next step is learning how to tune into the frequency of money, and that's exactly where we're headed. Now that you've uncovered the hidden saboteurs blocking your path to wealth, it's time to shift your focus towards something far more empowering: tuning into the frequency of money. What does that mean? It's about aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the energy of abundance. Money isn't just a physical object. It's energy that responds to your mindset and vibrations. When you understand and harness this frequency, you open the doors to opportunities, resources, and success like never before. Think of money as a radio frequency. If you want to hear your favorite song, You need to tune the dial to the correct station. If you're even slightly off, all you'll hear is static. The same applies to money. When your mindset is out of alignment with abundance, no matter how much effort you put in, the results will feel out of tune. This is why some people seem to attract wealth effortlessly while others struggle despite working harder. The difference lies in the frequency they're operating on. To tune into the frequency of money, the first step is reprogramming your mind. Your thoughts act like magnets, drawing in experiences that match their energy. If your thoughts are dominated by scarcity, "I'll never have enough," money is hard to come by, you'll attract more situations that reinforce those beliefs. But when you shift your internal dialogue to abundance, "Money flows to me easily, I am worthy of wealth," you begin to create a new reality. This isn't just positive thinking. It's a scientific principle rooted in how your subconscious mind works. Your mind doesn't distinguish between reality and imagination. It believes whatever you consistently tell it. That's why affirmations are such a powerful tool for tuning into the frequency of money. By repeating affirmations like "I am financially free" or "I attract wealth effortlessly," you're planting new seeds in your subconscious. Over time, these seeds grow into beliefs that shape your actions and, ultimately, your outcomes. But affirmations alone aren't enough. You must also engage your emotions. Emotions are the fuel that powers your thoughts and actions. When you feel gratitude, excitement, and joy about money, even before it arrives, you're sending out a signal that matches the frequency of abundance. Visualization is a powerful way to amplify these emotions. Close your eyes and imagine your dream financial reality. Picture yourself living in your ideal home, traveling to your favorite destinations, or running a successful business. Feel the excitement, the peace, and the freedom that come with that reality. This practice isn't just wishful thinking. It's a way to condition your mind to seek and create opportunities that align with your vision. Gratitude also plays a critical role in this process. When you focus on what you already have, no matter how small, you shift your energy from lack to abundance. Gratitude tells the universe, "I appreciate the wealth I already have, and I'm ready to receive more." Start each day by listing 3 things you're grateful for, especially things related to money. Maybe it's a paycheck, a meal you could afford, or even a lesson you learned from a financial challenge. This simple practice rewires your brain to notice and attract more abundance. As you align your thoughts and emotions with the frequency of money, your actions will naturally begin to follow. You'll feel more confident taking risks, saying yes to opportunities, and stepping into a wealthy identity. When you see yourself as someone who attracts abundance, you'll act accordingly. You'll invest in yourself, make decisions from a place of trust instead of fear, and focus on possibilities rather than obstacles. The process of tuning into the frequency of money isn't instantaneous. It requires consistency and intention. But as you practice these principles, you'll notice shifts. Opportunities will start to appear where you once saw limitations. You'll find yourself making decisions that feel aligned and empowering. And most importantly, you'll feel a sense of ease and flow in your relationship with money. The frequency of money is always there, waiting for you to tune in. It doesn't matter what your past financial story looks like or how many mistakes you've made. What matters is the energy you bring to the present moment. When you align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with abundance, you become a magnet for wealth. It's time to tune in, clear the static, and let the energy of money flow freely into your life. Now that you understand the power of aligning with the frequency of money, it's time to put this knowledge into action. Awareness and intention are the foundation, but they only create results when paired with deliberate, practical steps. The invisible saboteurs have been running your mental programming for years, and to break free from their grip, you need to consciously choose new habits, thoughts, and actions that align with abundance. The first step is to shift your mindset from sacrifice to alignment. Many people believe that wealth requires relentless effort and endless sacrifices, but this isn't true. Hard work is valuable, but only when it's directed by clarity and purpose. Ask yourself, are you working harder or are you working smarter? Alignment means focusing your energy on actions that bring you closer to your financial goals, rather than just keeping busy with tasks that drain you. It's not about how much you do. It's about doing the right things with the right mindset. One powerful way to begin aligning your actions with abundance is to create an environment that supports a wealthy mindset. Your surroundings, the people you interact with, and the content you consume all influence your energy. Surround yourself with people who inspire and encourage you to think bigger. Distance yourself from negativity and scarcity-based conversations that reinforce limiting beliefs. Choose books, podcasts, and videos that uplift you and expand your perspective on wealth. Every small shift in your environment strengthens your alignment with abundance. Another crucial step is to start adopting a wealthy identity. This means acting as if you are already the successful, abundant version of yourself. If you were financially free, how would you think, feel, and act? What habits would you adopt, and what opportunities would you embrace? Start embodying that identity today. For example, if a wealthy version of you would invest in personal growth, begin by allocating time and resources to develop your skills and knowledge. If a financially free version of you would take bold risks, start by stepping out of your comfort zone in small but meaningful ways. At the same time, you must let go of behaviors that reinforce scarcity. For instance, if you constantly avoid looking at your finances because it feels overwhelming, this avoidance only creates more fear and uncertainty. Instead, face your finances with courage and intention. Create a budget that reflects your goals, track your progress, and celebrate small wins along the way. This habit of taking responsibility for your financial reality is a powerful act of alignment with abundance. One often overlooked action is practicing generosity. When you give from a place of abundance, whether it's your time, money, or resources, you send a clear signal that you trust in the flow of wealth. Generosity reminds you that there's more than enough to go around and helps you release the grip of scarcity thinking. Start small if needed. Buy someone a coffee, donate to a cause you care about, or offer your skills to help someone in need. The act of giving creates a ripple effect that attracts more abundance into your life. Perhaps the most important practical step is to remain consistent. Change doesn't happen overnight, and reprogramming your mind for wealth requires daily commitment. Small, intentional actions compound over time, creating massive shifts in your reality. Whether it's reciting affirmations, visualizing your goals, expressing gratitude, or making bold decisions, consistency is the key to transformation. But as you take these steps, remember that challenges will arise. Fear and doubt may try to pull you back into old patterns, and you might feel tempted to give up when results don't come immediately. This is when your faith in the process becomes essential. Remind yourself that every action, no matter how small, is moving you closer to the life you desire. Trust that the universe is responding to your energy and intentions, even if you can't see the results yet. As you continue this journey, you'll begin to notice subtle but powerful changes. You'll feel more confident and empowered in your decisions. Opportunities will start appearing that seem almost too perfect to be coincidences. Money will begin to flow more easily, and you'll find yourself saying yes to possibilities that once felt out of reach. These aren't random events. They're the natural result of aligning your energy, beliefs, and actions with abundance. Breaking free from the invisible saboteurs and tuning into the frequency of money is a journey, but it's one worth taking. Every step you take brings you closer to the life of financial freedom and fulfillment you deserve. It's time to stop chasing wealth from a place of struggle and start creating it from a place of alignment. The life you dream of is already within your reach. Now, it's up to you to claim it. The path to wealth isn't paved with endless struggle or relentless sacrifice. It's built on alignment, awareness, and action. The truth is, the frequency of money has always been within your reach, but the invisible saboteurs working in the shadows have kept you from tuning in. These hidden beliefs, fears, and patterns have clouded your mind and convinced you that abundance is reserved for someone else. But now you know the truth. The power to change your financial reality has always been within you. By uncovering the hidden enemy and exposing the lies of scarcity, you've taken the first and most important step toward transformation. You've started to see that wealth isn't just about numbers in a bank account. It's about the energy you bring to your thoughts, emotions, and actions. When you align yourself with abundance, money becomes a natural byproduct of who you are, not a prize you have to chase endlessly. And if you've ever wondered why some people make a lot of money easily, while you, even with so much sacrifice, study, and dedication can't prosper? If you want to discover the secrets that helped me unlock my mind and go from debt to millionaire in less than 1 year, I have something amazing for you. In my new book, Rich Mind, I'm going to show you that getting rich is easy and that what's really difficult is convincing yourself of it. If you want to put an end, once and for all, to your hidden enemies who sabotage your success and unlock your mind to make money towards the life you deserve, I will leave the official link for you to download the Rich Mind ebook here in the description and in the first comment pinned to this video. Dare to think differently. Let's continue. This journey isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Every small shift you make in your mindset, every fear you confront, and every bold action you take brings you closer to the life you desire. Even if you stumble along the way, remember that you're rewriting years of programming. Be patient with yourself. Each step, no matter how small, is a declaration to the universe that you're ready to step into your abundant life. Imagine your future self, living with financial freedom, surrounded by opportunities, and feeling a deep sense of peace and fulfillment. That future is not a fantasy. It's a reality waiting for you to claim it. The static of fear, scarcity, and doubt doesn't have to hold you back anymore. You now have the tools to clear that static and tune into the frequency of money. The question is, will you take action? Will you commit to aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with abundance? The choice is yours, and the time to start is now. Wealth isn't waiting for someone else, it's waiting for you. So, take a moment today to reflect on what you've learned. Identify one small action you can take right now to step closer to your financial goals. Maybe it's writing down a new affirmation, taking a bold step toward an opportunity, or simply expressing gratitude for what you already have. Whatever it is, take that step. Your journey to abundance begins the moment you decide to embrace it. You are capable of creating the life you've always dreamed of, one filled with freedom, success, and endless possibilities. The frequency of money is calling. Are you ready to answer?